Yunusa Tanko. I'm the national chairman of the National Conscience Party, as well as the presidential candidate of the party in 2019. This afternoon, I want to address you on 13 national issues. This is a text of a press release, Democracy in Danger. Mr. President signed the electoral bill into law. Mr. President had a golden opportunity to write his name in diamond, which he should have done late last year, but he didn't. We raised alarm that reactionary forces were attempting to derail our democracy. They tried to insert or remove clauses that may make it difficult for the president to sign the Amendment Electoral Act into law. Now, INEC is crying and shouting that if the Electoral Act is not signed into law, it may derail the 2023 general elections. The Nigerian people will hold this government responsible if they did not sign the electoral bill into law and the attempt is further truncated. Borrowing the word of one of our comrade Ario, although the bill amended and tailored to the president's request, feelers have, however, suggested that the AGF, acting to feed General Muhammad Buhari's interest, may advise him against assenting to the bill, with the issue of consensus clauses, which was defined by the National Assembly, thereby bringing any loophole for manipulation. On the advice of the AGF, the President has declined the signing of the electoral bill for a record of 5 times in the last 6 years, making it difficult for the country to improve on the legal framework of its electoral processes. This is the 6th time the bill has been retransmitted to the President for his assent. And yet, there are indications that the AGF is about to ask him not to sign again. This will be a coup against an improved legal framework for electoral management system. This would also not allow new electoral bill to become operational. The President should see himself as a state answerable to the people in general, not an individual or a selected group of people who may want to distract him from doing his good intention for the Nigerian people. The President should not be perceived to be insensitive to how Nigerians' attitude to democracy under his watch and Nigerian leadership absence and failure are aiding undemocratic elements in Africa to threaten civil rule and democracy. The attitude of the President should not be seen and to be disappointing, discouraging, and injurious to the interests of the Nigerian people. We urge the President to find courage wherever he can find it and sign the document into law to save our democracy. Also, with regard to our troubled nation in search of nationhood, we need a stabilizer, a unifier, with the nation so divided and the cleavage having widened under the present government. We need a uniting factor, the leader of this country, which we need that this government to reinstill the patriotic feelings, rekindle a sense of belonging with empathy, love of the nation, and in across the geographical zone, and prepare the country for a better development. We must have a president chosen for merit, capacity, and we do have them all over the world, all over the country. But the simple fact is that we need to unite this country for coexistence and parity's sake. We should, for now, be thinking of having a president from the southern part of this country. Thank you very much for listening.